Did they get better when he left? They got immediately worse, and then they got better eventually. But like, I don't know. I think Caedrel was pretty good because I watched all of 2019 and 2020. I always thought Caedrel was smart. I didn't think he was like super mechanically good, but I thought he was a like good pathing jungler. He was one of the players that pathed really well early, and then mid to late game his team just fell apart, which I don't really put on the jungler, you know? Like he was able to get his team in positions to win, and he wasn't like the genius shot caller of the world that's gonna get in there and be like, yo, like, all right, this is how we're gonna like turn this into a victory. But he did his job. Man, how would you rate Caedrel's mid roll? I mean, when Caedrel was mid, I thought he was the worst mid in the league. I was a huge Santorin's been my boy forever. I remember in 2018, Santorin he got done super dirty. He was on TSM. He had one bad split. One split they won with TSM. The next split he didn't play well, but he was okay. He wasn't bad. He just didn't play to the level of TSM where he didn't win. He got to second, and he was like relatively passive. And then he got sent to NRG, which was bottom of the barrel. Then he got sent to Gold Coast United. So he's grinding out amateur, and then he goes to EU, and I'm like, all right, this H2K team, let's see what happens. And he's just getting grief. Like Caedrel was unironically 2018. He was my Tommy, bro. He was the person I was flaming. I was low-key hating. I was like, oh man, like please just don't come back. And then he changed the jungle, and then he was actually surprisingly good jungler. So I was like, okay, I respect it. He's a good jungler.